Hello everyone. Today we're going to compare two very noteworthy cameras, the Sony a6700 and the Fujifilm X-T5. These are great options for those who love shooting landscapes, preserving memories, and rediscovering the vintage film look we adored back in the day. So, between these two, which will be your ideal companion? Let's find out together. First, let's talk about the heart of the camera, the sensor. The Sony a6700 has a 26-megapixel sensor, plenty sharp for capturing landscapes like fields or sunsets. Meanwhile, the Fujifilm X-T5 takes the lead with a 40.2-megapixel sensor. Incredible detail, even offering a pixel shift mode for 160-megapixel shots. Sounds impressive, right? But for me, Sony's 26 megapixels are more than enough for wall prints or family albums. Fujifilm wins on detail, but if you want simplicity with beauty, Sony holds its own. When shooting landscapes at dusk or under dim lights, low-light performance matters. The Sony a6700 offers an ISO range of 100 to 32,000, while the Fujifilm X-T5 goes from 125 to 12,800. I've tested both, and Sony edges out slightly, less noise at high ISO, perfect for peaceful night scenes. Fujifilm does well too, with beautiful, nostalgic shots, but Sony feels more reliable in tricky lighting. For video, the Sony a6700 shoots smooth 4K, while the Fujifilm X-T5 can even do 6.2K. But honestly, for folks like us, who love capturing still landscapes or preserving memories, video might not be a big priority. If you just want to record a few family moments, both cameras do fine. Sony heats up after 10 minutes, while Fujifilm lasts longer, but I don't think this matters much for our tastes. How about autofocus? The Sony a6700 has a fast, precise system, great for catching birds or passing cars in a scene. The Fujifilm X-T5 isn't far behind, with smart subject detection. I find Sony a bit stickier, but if you're shooting still landscapes or family portraits, Fujifilm will still make you happy. Sony shoots 11 frames per second, while the Fujifilm X-T5 hits 20. If you enjoy action shots, like birds flying or waves crashing, Fujifilm is perfect for short bursts, but Sony keeps going longer without slowing down. For landscapes, I don't think speed's a big deal, so both are fine. Now my favorite part? Design. The Sony a6700 is compact and modern, yet has a hint of those old rangefinder vibes. The Fujifilm X-T5 is pure nostalgia. Dials and a 70s film camera look. Holding it brings back memories. I lean toward Fujifilm because I can see my settings at a glance. No need to power it on. But if you like something light, Sony's a solid pick. Which style do you prefer? The Fujifilm X-T5's viewfinder is more detailed, with a great zoom, perfect for gazing at mountains or forests. Sony's is smooth with minimal lag. For screens, Fujifilm tilts, handy for low shots, while Sony's more flexible. I prefer Fujifilm for its display quality, but if you shoot freestyle, Sony's not bad either. Both the Sony a6700 and Fujifilm X-T5 have in-body stabilization, keeping shots steady even if your hands shake, like mine after standing in the cold wind too long. Sony offers about 5 stops, good enough for sunset shots without a tripod. But the Fujifilm X-T5 impresses with 7 stops. You can handhold shots of forests or fields in low light and still get razor-sharp images. For me, Fujifilm takes the edge here, perfect for capturing stunning landscapes worry-free. Sony has just 1 memory card slot, while Fujifilm has 2. A big deal if you want peace of mind shooting lots without losing photos. Battery-wise, Sony gets about 700 shots, Fujifilm 740, pretty close, so no worries there. So, which to choose? The Sony a6700 shines with autofocus, low-light shooting, and portability. But I lean toward the Fujifilm X-T5. Its nostalgic design, detailed images, great stabilization, and dual card slots for security. Plus, Fujifilm's film simulation modes let you get that vintage look right away, no heavy editing needed, perfect for our tastes. Still, if you value fast focus and simplicity, Sony's a fantastic option. What do you think of these 2 cameras? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to Gearspixel so you won't miss out on more exciting content. Thanks for watching. See you next time.